cook egwusi soup and semovita from start to finish. This type of egwusi soup that normally have lumps when you are eating it, okay? Mkporo when you are eating it. So I've washed my meat and I'm steaming it with maggi, pepper and salt. I don't use onions. So now I'm putting my red oil, okay? I have to leave the red oil to boil very well, to cook very well, all right? Also, I will show you the secret of turning semovita without it having lumps. So now I have put little water because I found out that the water there is not that big. So this is my egwusi. I'm turning it, okay? If you go to the market, we tell them to grind the egwusi with ogiri and crayfish with also that white one, all right? So for you to have lumps, you have to turn it like this in a bowl. Add it water. You have to turn it. Look at how thick my own will end up being before you start putting it inside your pot. If it's not that thick, it's not going to have that lumps. So look at me turning it now. It have to be thick like this. Then you now put it inside your pot. So look at the thickness. Okay, see the thickness. It will not be watery. To be this thick. Make sure your oil have boiled very well, have cooked very well. Then you now start putting the egwusi batch by batch, that's little by little. You will see how I'm putting it like this, as if you are frying akara. That's how you'll be putting it, all right? So when I'm done putting it, now I'm going to show you the next process. You put it step by step. If the water is not enough, add more water, but by the side, you see how I'm adding my own water. By the side, I'm done putting the egwusi inside the pot, all right? So once I'm done putting it now, we are going to go to the next stage. I have to wash my bowl. I don't like wasting stuff. Remember, I don't use onions, so okay, I don't normally use onions. Okporoko and that zobo, you may not see it in this soup because me, I don't normally use them. Don't be that type of lady that if you don't see okporoko and that zobo, you cannot cook. Just know that you don't know how to cook. Your soup supposed to taste well even without okporoko and that zobo. And when you are covering it, don't cover it to round up the pot. You see how I'm leaving it one side? Do you see it? That is how you cover it. That's the secret of covering it. You will not cover the pot very well. You will leave it a bit. That is what will help it to have that lumps. Do you see it now inside this pot? Don't cover your pot very well after putting the egwusi. Leave a bit open by the side of it. And when you are turning it, don't just turn everything together. By the side of the pot, see how I'm turning my own. That's how you'll be turning it small, so that lumps will still be there. Okay? This is the secret of cooking it, so that it will have lumps. You see how I'm turning it. Don't just turn everything. Turning it gently, okay? That is what will help it for you to have that lumps. So you have to add more water if you need water, but by the side of the pot, not just inside the pot, by the side of it, okay? Then you turn it like this. See how I'm turning my own. Turn it gently. Do you see the lumps on it? Okay, so that when you are done cooking it, will have lumps like this. I don't know if I'm using the right English, but I think that is what it's supposed to be. Okay, if I'm not using the right English, you can tell me. I have to put my pepper. I put pepper on the meat too, but I have to add more pepper because I like my egwusi soup to have pepper taste on it, and salt. I'm putting my salt. Okay, I put salt in the meat and the maggi, so I have to put this type of maggi. I'm using no cube, so I have to turn it like this again. Don't turn in full. Turn it bit by bit, so that lumps will still be there. So this is how to turn it, okay? Don't just be turning it. I have to test now to know if the ingredients is testing well, okay? I found out that the salt is not enough. I have to test again. So I'm using onugbu as my vegetable, but I normally like the one that you put ozoza and ogo, but I have to use onugbu on this one. Okay, I have boiled the onugbu, cut it into pieces so that it will not have the long leaves on it. I have boiled it, cut it, and I'm putting it now. Okay, I have to turn, add more water if I need more. Turn everything gently so that you don't mess up the lumps on it. Okay, so you see the water is now okay on it. Let it boil small because the onugbu leaf have to boil, it have to cook. Okay, it have to cook. Then I will turn again. If you need more water, you add. You see it, but it's not much that you will use onugbu. You can use ozoza leaf and ogo. My dear, if you test that one, you will see the right egwusi soup. I don't know if you have tried ozoza leaf on your egwusi before. Try it and thank me later. That's the best vegetable for me. Ozoza leaf and the onugbu and the ogo. If you try it on your egwusi soup, my dear, you will never stop eating egwusi soup. So I have to leave it for the vegetable to cook, because you know sometimes this onugbu leaf sometimes is normally stubborn, so I have to leave it for it to cook. So while we are at it now, I have to put water for my semovita. There is a secret I will tell you also on how to do semovita. I don't know how to drive it. Otu esi ese semovita so that ọ ghara ịgba mkpụrụ. Okay, so the soup is done. I have to bring it down. This water is for the semovita. I will teach you something on it, how to cook your semovita. Which one? Otu esi ese semovita ka ọ ghara ịgba mkpụrụ. Do you understand it? So I have to wait for the water to boil. You bring extra plates, just small plates. Put little quantity of semovita on it. The water have boiled. Alright? Put little quantity of semovita on it. Put cold water on it as well. When you put the cold water, turn it on that plate. Okay? After turning it, pour it inside that water that is boiling. I will pour it inside the water that is boiling. After pouring it, I'm going to turn it and leave it for some time. Okay? I want to take away small water because I don't want it to be excess. So pour this one that you have turned with cold water. That is the secret of making it not to have lumps. After turning it, okay? So you cover it up for it to boil. I don't like waste. That is why I normally rinse my things very well. No waste too. Country don't already dry, so no come waste food. So I have to use this the turning stick they are calling it to turn it. Now people call it turning gari. So the thing I've boiled now, I have to start putting my semovita. Okay, we are at it now. Getting it. Our goal is to make it not to have lumps when you are done. My dear, I have to learn this from somebody. I have to learn this from somebody after turning my semovita. You use your hand to turn the remaining one when you are eating it, because you will see the lumps there. When you open it, you will see white semovita inside it. But my dear, as soon as I learn this one, I am so happy. We learn every day. For you now, if you want us to cook another soup after watching this video, you can let me know in the comment section. If you enjoy my cooking, also let me know. If there is any question, still let me know. If you learned something from it, still let me know. If there is any objection overrule, still let me know. That is why I'm doing it, okay? So we are done with turning the semovita. I have to add little water because we normally leave our semovita to cook. After turning, not after turning immediately, start sharing. Add water to it. Okay, this is cold water. Then you make sure that there is no one that is sticked on the pot. Okay, you have to cover after doing this. You cover it and leave it for some time. Leave it for some time to cook. Okay, I'm trying to break it. So it have cooked now. I have to turn it for the last time. I have to turn it for the last time. I'm still turning it, trying to make it not to stick. So we are done. This is the final. Turning it for the last time. Food is ready. Come and eat. So today, I think you learned something. You learned something, right? Cooking that egwusi soup, it wasn't easy because some people will cook it and it will be watery. They want it to be like that, but they are looking for the way for it to be like that. So this is it. Food is served. This is lunch actually. You see my food. So what do you have to tell me? What are we cooking next? Thank you for watching.